Yeah, I think one common approach to fixing sales is simply to hire more people. And in my experience, relatively junior salespeople or business. And for these companies that are in industrial sectors, you really want longer engagement with your sales team, because these sites, these owners that are ultimately the people we're trying to sell to, they work in 5, 10 year, 15, 20 year asset life cycles. And you really want to have a long-term relationship with your end customer. And that's very difficult to maintain if you're churning your salespeople every 2 or 3 years. So that's one fix that I see quite often. Another attempted fix I see all too often is people go and buy software and assume that what they've bought off the shelf will fix their issues. The reality is it doesn't. You know, the software is a tool, and the tool is only as good as its user, and the intended output and the outcome. And software is expensive, so quite often, small companies in particular will buy software with a price mindset, and quite often they're buying something that's not fit for purpose, or they're cutting corners on the features and the benefits they actually need.
Yeah.
So all too often, engineers want to design and build something, right? They're solution driven and they want to solve problems, which is great. We need those people in this world. Sales doesn't always work like that. In my experience, working in many different sales roles now, you need to listen and understand the customer first and foremost, and you need to create a systematic way of asking questions so you find out very quickly what that customer wants, whether you may be able to help them, and then what are the next steps to guide them towards that help. And sometimes that is uncomfortable for an engineering company, because they want an answer straight away and they want to be able to offer the customer something that they've already made. I think you've summed it up very well. Engineers design systems for delivery. They typically don't have a system fit for purpose for sales.